Okay, I move a little bit further. What do I see?
Zach, I need you to
I
make
do a
a
little
reflex
dance.
save.
A reflex save. Good.
Yep.
Reflex.
I'm assuming you still have guidance on.
Yes, I
So,
still have guidance on.
a pit opens up in the ground as you kind of try to step over part of the hallway.
Oh,
Give me a moment
Do
to
I-
change some settings here. Boom. And the rock that was on the floor just kind of crumbles away, and you hear just waves crashing in the distance. And after a moment, these rocks poof, fall into the river below. Oh, I'm sorry, sea below.
What's that splashing I hear up there?
Guys, that's not a good sign. It is possible that the floor might not support our weight at some point.
I do have to move you back because your reflex save was enough to step back away from it.
Oh, I was
Yeah.
going to step back. Okay.
It does open up a 5-foot stretch, so if you would like to acrobat use over it, that'd be fine. Otherwise, you'll have to track back.
So the house, I don't know, that portcullis would be too small.
Acrobatics.
What if we go back to the shore and see if we can find any planks that are still good enough?
We could take a part of the door if it fits through the hole and put over there. Or the door itself.
Yeah.
Can we try it? Okay.
No reason. I was saying no reason not to.
Okay, let's go and take the door and put it over the hole. I believe it can go over it, right?
The door just barely fits across. You're not sure that it would stay together as you walk across it, though. I mean, the kick really impacted the door, the one door that had fallen off.
Yeah, the other door then.
Yeah, it'll do.
It's about
have
the
the-
same consistency in wood at this point.
Yeah.
Oh.
Anyone have mending?
Nope.
I was like, if somebody wants to stop and pray for 10 minutes.
Oh, I've got mending.
Oh, good. Let's go and take the door over here and try to fix it.
Okay.
Can I get an intelligence
my
check
way.
as you
Out my
all?
way.
Intelligence check. Oh, good. I got a +2.
Oh yeah, I'm rolling good on these intelligence checks.
Yeah,
You
I'm
get
not
mending.
the
Okay,
guy.
good.
Oh. That was a bit rubbish.
All right. Funkenhugger has this. He recalls that there was a hallway earlier on that kind of headed in this direction. Perhaps you don't need to worry about crossing this gap.
We can try exploring the other hallways first.
Okay, let's try to do that.
works.
Let's go. So I'm gonna go, I believe, here with everyone else.
Mm-hmm. Having circled back around, yes. Do you want to start moving north? Do you want to move south?
It goes up.
Remember, north is flipped on this map.
Oh, north. I mean,
So this is north.
Going north.
Very good. All right. Back to drawing. Yes. This hallway is just right there.
Oops, sorry.
He
Oh,
finessed
it's
the
the
hallway.
hole.
Yes, you
There's a
circle around
hole
and
there.
realize there's a hole.
this must be a roundabout.
But why place it here?
Why not?
Can we try to check the walls and see if there's a secret entrance or something around here?
Go ahead.
Okay.
Give me a perception check.
Perception check immediately. And also, but this is with the guidance I cast upon me.
Oh snap!
Nice.
+1 for guidance.
Quick question. All right, both of you, move your token to where you're looking, so I have an idea of where
I'm
you're trying to.
looking down here.
I'm looking
Bit
in
lower.
this hallway. Around here.
Down there. All right, Zach. Just because you have the torch and are kind of looking around, you see that down the hole, there actually seem to be rungs on the wall.
Like a ladder?
Yeah.
Like a ladder. Do they go up or down?
Down. They're kind of corroded away at this point. You can tell they were rungs.
I attempt to inspect them and see what I can find out. What about?
This metal has been washed quite a few times by the seawater from below.
And then what? I can't go down upon them, right? I can't.
No, there's definitely nothing to support weight at this point.
There might have been, an opening around here, but I don't think we can go use that at this point. I say we check the last door we have, or the rest of the passage on the other side.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Um,
let's
by
check
the way,
the other.
before you look away, can I get one more perception check from you?
Okay, one more perception check.
Mhm.
Perception check. Perception.
Perfect. Because as you kind of turn away, you notice something kind of catch your eye down the hole. There looks to be a bit of a mechanism that would have possibly done something to the floor there at one point. Perhaps opening
I'm just
it
gonna
up.
move around and join Alex.
Oh, didn't you?
in
Like,
the
we all
business
assumed you
bit.
had.
Oh, I have now,
Okay.
definitely. I was just kind of observing until I saw the funny
Mm-hmm.
contraption.
Guys, there was a mechanism around there. I think it was one. Should we
Maybe
check
was
it
a
out?
hatch.
Yes.
Let's finish exploring this level first, and then we can check for possibilities for other levels.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, moving south, right?
Yes, stop.
Hallway opens up quite a distance as you kind of walk along it. There is a corner towards the end there, and it moves east for
Moving
quite
east.
a ways. Alright. Finally getting to the end, you notice it turns south, and there's a door on the eastern wall just around the corner.
I tried to look at the door and see where it.
Oops.
I tried to see if the door is locked by any chance.
I go down here and I yell,
The door
down there!
isn't locked.
Varian, are you alright?
Yeah,
We're
I'm
here,
bringing up
guys.
the
We
rear.
found the door.
Okay.
We opened the door.
Alright. Open the door. There is kind of a... It's a storage room of antiquity, perhaps. There are several cases that have kind of fallen apart. There's a few bookshelves that have various books and scrolls. Most of them have fallen apart at this point.
Can we try to see if we can salvage anything?
Perhaps mending on some of these might give you something.
I can cast mending. I'm in the room already.
It
They're meant to be
takes
broken
10 minutes
bookshelves.
per book.
Oh my goodness.
How many books?
Well, there are about 3 bookcases that are filled with scrolls, books, and what have you. There's a few clay tablets that seem to also have had some problems. They're almost a mass of clay at this point. as opposed to having been written on. Clearly, they were not baked properly at this point.
Um,
Go ahead.
I say we leave this room for the time being and keep exploring. I mean, we can come back
I
later
wasn't
over
done
here.
describing. Sorry.
Ah, you weren't? Okay,
There
sorry.
is an archway to the northeast, and also amid some of the broken and shattered storage cases, you see some glints of metal.
Something shiny, guys.
Woo! Shiny!
Let's see what's over here.
Can I cast mending on one of these books while everyone's exploring?
Yes, it'll take you about 10 minutes, though. As far as what's over there, there is a hallway moving back west.
Another hallway. Hey, guys, there's a hallway over here. Let's try exploring it.
And it ends in a door.
Great, more doors.
I open the door.
Alright. Does anyone else... I remember someone was doing a book. Was there anything else going on in that room, or are you just all going down the hallway at this point?
It looks like Veneer is holding back.
Okay.
So we're 2 people in the hallway.
Alright, that's fine. I was just checking. Yeah, the door opens without problem, and it opens into a room. Relatively small. There is a desk. Here's my notes. Desk. Where's the desk? Desk is about right here. This room is cramped. It's almost like an on-ship office of Flannery. She was one of the leaders under Altorius. She may have only been a passenger, but even the ship captain kind of felt fear that she could instill in her crew. You remember a couple of jokes about her plan to keep the office with the team as you explore the islands. So the desk has kind of fallen apart in places. You see 5 sticks kind of leaning in a corner. I'm going to try to draw them. About right here. Just a line of them. These sticks come in 2 types. One is rather long. You think there must have been some kind of leaves sticking off it at one point. And towards the other end, there is a dead flower bud of some type.
Huh.
It's about 1.5 feet long. The rest do not quite look like that. They are also long sticks, but they end in this 3-appendaged claw.
I pick them up.
You can tell
I
that they're
cast
kind
guidance
of
on
rotting at this point.
Oh,
Oh, let's not pick
I
them up.
leave them where they are.
Okay. You just kind of put them down, wipe away the grit and grime that was on them.
Is there anything else we can see in the room besides those?
Well, having
Yes.
entered the room, you do see a lever in the corner over here.
Oh.
And next to
There's
the
a lever.
yeah, next to the lever, is a very small cabinet.
I try to slowly open the cabinet.
You find 2 things. You find a chitinous shell, almost. There's quite a few pieces of this chitin, but there is a very large piece as well. And you can tell that there, at least at one point, were some leather straps perhaps attached to it at one point. You think it must have been used as armor. And there is a small short sword that looks to be fairly damaged and in need of repair.
Looks like a job for mending.
Well, I'm gonna take the short sword and put it in the backpack, as well as the chitinous shell.
Mm-hmm.
Say, this might have been used as armor at some point. We're gonna see if we can repurpose it.
That's fine.
And I'm gonna go and inspect the lever.
Okay. It looks to still be in functional order as far as you can tell.
I use the lever.
You hear a bit of clanking and there seems to be an odd scraping sound, almost like gears trying to turn over, but they have possibly rusted over the years. And
I
then it
put the lever
stops.
back. I put the lever back in its original position.
Okay, the creaking comes back, and a bit of a grinding sound, and then it stops.
Hmm. It seems that the lever. It is possible that this lever might work if we find the mechanism behind it.
All right.
No idea what it currently does, but we should check out with our guy who's currently fixing stuff and tell him what we found over here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do any of you have any idea about these sticks? What they may have been used for?
One of them might have been a plant at some point, maybe. The other one I have no idea. But there's one guy who can probably fix them and restore their original shape.
We just start dumping garbage in front of him. This all needs fixing. Do it.
Okay,
All of
back
it.
with
Don't
Dave.
care.
The book is repaired. Not quite sure what the purpose of it was. You can't read it.
Yeah.
It's not a common Shaper dictionary.
No.
So one of these books has to be that.
Yeah.
Keep mending.
Jeez. Okay.
Do you think I should mend another one?
I
I
think
mean,
we
how
should
many books
mend.
are there?
Look,
3 weeks
here,
later, we
Uh,
found it. Ah!
let me see
Oh,
here.
we're all dead.
No, we just needed one more canister.
no, look
There
here.
are about
There's a sword.
114 books
114
and 42
hours.
scrolls.
Wow.
Come
Doesn't
back
it-
later, I guess.
Later. Yeah, later. By the way, here's a sword. You can mend it if you want to use it.
No, but I've got a scimitar, so
Okay.
we found it
Oh.
in the.
I'll say it's a good idea to mend it anyway, so we have a spare weapon.
And by the way,
Okay.
as you guys kind of
I'm
leave the
casting
office, can I
mend.
get a perception check from you?
Right?
Oh, for me?
The people leaving the office.
I think I succeeded.
I was gonna say, I think we might all succeed.
Perception it is.
By the
Coming
way,
right up.
No, Zach
Guidance
does not
always on,
succeed.
remember?
Yeah!
Guidance always on.
Guidance
You
on.
weren't in the room.
You got a
Dave.
15. All right. Well,
Oh,
either
was I not?
way,
Oh.
the other two do
No, I'm too busy
notice a
mending.
secret door right there.
As we
Alright.
go to leave.
Yeah.
It's like, that might explain the lever. That's all I say.
I mean, the lever is in the off position, or maybe it's in
Well-
the on again position. Whatever it is, I'll
Can-
let you put
can I
it back to the original position.
Can I just ask, man? Sorry, I'm in this other room,
Yes.
and I did throw a perception check. Is there anything I might have noticed about this room, or about any of the
You'd have
scrolls
to
or
have
books?
told
Did
me
any...
that before you rolled it.
Damn it! It's a wasted roll.
It was,
I know.
sadly.
Could I
Always-
try again? Like, just in case there's something about these books or scrolls that.
If you would like
there
to
any-
roll again and look around.
Okay, all right. I'm
Are you
having a
specifically
look.
looking over the books and scrolls?
I'm looking around the room, and the books and scrolls are definitely catching my eye.
Okay.
So I've got, yeah. Can I do both, or do you want me to pick?
No, books and scrolls is fine. I was just like, you only want to look at the books and scrolls, not anything else in the room. That's fine.
Well, okay. Should we do a perception check for each? So I keep searching.
No. Go ahead. Books and scrolls. Let's
Okay.
go. Whatever you got.
Books and scrolls. 20.
All right. It's not natural, but that's fine.
Okay.
There's a lot of these. They're kind of stacked in, almost inset into each other. Like very few words can be read at this point. That's how blurry and just ruined they are. It's quite clear the damp here is what's really gotten to them.
I can smell it. Ugh.
Anybody else?
Is that all
Anything
I'm
else in
saying?
here?
Could I have a look at the walls and like the just everything else in the room?
There are cabinets that have some shiny stuff in them, but I see someone moving out towards the back end of the facility. So there is another corridor there leading to a door.
And they can finish.
Okay.
Can I have a look at the shiny?
Well, yeah. Kind of opening up the cabinets and whatnot to kind of take a look in. You find 2 martial weapons.
What could martial weapons be? Because I already have a scimitar.
So there are
Get-
3
There's a large
lists of
list.
weapons, right? There is simple weapons, martial weapons, and exotic weapons. What I'm doing here is giving you the option to pick what they are out of the martial list.
All right, I'll have a look at the martial list. I'll just
Yeah.
note down 2 martial weapons, so I'm not wasting time. Okay.
Okay. There is a
Does anyone have any requests? I feel like
there is a chain shirt,
I could wear that.
a
won't.
breastplate, and 4 daggers.
Chain shirt, breastplate, and I'm a very fast writer, sorry.
That's okay.
And
4
4
daggers.
times daggers.
There you go. All right. It's the last room.
I'm gonna follow that guy. I'm just in his wake, behind him.
If you can open the door, because the door is
Am I
locked.
trapped in this book room?
Oh no, the last door there, it's locked.
All right, I'm right behind him.
I'm gonna go for that
Definitely
as well.
checking the secret door in here.
The
Oh, you
secret
have a look through
door
that secret
is
door.
just right. Man, I don't know why it doesn't have it there. That's where the secret door is. Could you not see that?
No, you
It's
didn't put
right
it in.
there.
Oh, I thought I had.
No,
Oh,
never
I
put
thought
it
you.
with-
I thought you put it here.
Whoops. Oh no, that's the lever.
Is it not there?
Yeah, it's right there where the purple just did. Yeah. That's
Yeah?
that's
Yeah.
the door.
So there's a secret door back into the room we've just come from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So sorry, I thought I had put it there.
I'm gonna
It
check
was- it was
around
there
it
all
to
the
see
time.
if it wasn't there for me.
Huh.
I don't know. I
I'm gonna
noticed that
check-
the square wasn't there anymore, and I was like, "Well, what happened to the square?
Well,
Did I
then
delete it
it's
on
in here.
accident or something?" I don't know. But
There's a
Oh,
activation
sorry. Do I
mechanism.
need to tell anyone? Do I need to tell anyone that I picked up that armor and?
I think
weapons?
people
I
might
picked it up.
notice. It's pretty hefty
Okay.
stuff. But Alex, what were you asking?
I was gonna say I'm gonna check for the activation mechanism near the door around here.
The door opens easily. It's just kind of seamless to the wall.
So it just swings
Give a
in.
little push.
Yeah.
Take a little time.
I think there's nothing in the room.
I mean, there's no room. It's just it's another entrance into that room. and
Oh,
that
so it just
hallway.
pushes open, and then there's another door, and it pushes open into this room.
Yeah.
I just stand there for a second and look through the little hallway. That's the single most useless goddamn thing I've ever seen. And I just walk away.
Hey, you've seen me, alright?
You have far more use than that stupid door does. What are you guys waiting here for? I thought we were doing stuff.
You
God
you
damn.
get to this locked door that is over. Where's the ping button? Over here. Locked door.
Locked door. Cool.
Which one of us can pick locks?
That would be
I
Varian.
hit it hard.
Who
I
got a
have
16.
a plus 12. I have a plus 12.
As far as that goes, it's just enough to open the door.
Phew.
I open it, but I have like the most unsatisfied look on my face, just like,
He lazied
I'm
the
not as
door
good
open.
at this as I remember being.
Anyway,
I'm a cleric.
it's a small room. Um, you're not quite sure what the purpose of this one was. It's clear that there was storage involved, because you see 12 ceramic
Canisters?
jars, urns, whatever you want to
Oh.
call them. Kind of.
like the water containers, right?
What do you mean?
Like the urns, they're like those large ones used for like water storage, right?
Possibly. They're kind of oddly shaped. I can kind of do this. Upside down, yes. There we go, with this kind of entry at the top.
Oh, so it's
And they're
like
all
one of
around
those
the room.
water dispenser bottles.
What was that again?
So it's one of those water dispenser bottles, you know, the water cooler.
Yeah, kind of upside down. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty good, accurate. I should have just gone with that as a description. Dang. All right.
Is there actually just a water cooler and water cooler refills here?
No,
Yeah.
none of them carry water. There is just
Yeah.
a whole lot of something in it. It's very granulated.
Maybe it was salted fish or something.
So is it liquid? What's in it or?
No. No. Some form of dust.
All right.
I mean, it's not salt crystals, right?
Give me
So it
a
wasn't like they had
perception.
seawater in them. Not an alchemy?
No.
Yes.
I'm coughing away with it.
And
Let me do a
Alex,
perception check.
you see something glinting in one of them.
Huh, I wonder what that is. I look
So
over
just
at
down there.
I look over at Zach and I'm like, can you mage hand whatever that is down there out?
Sure. I attempt to mage hand that thing which is shiny. He points towards.
Quite easily. It's a coin.
Find us keepers. It's mine.
Copper coin.
You didn't find it though.
I took it.
I mean,
Well,
it's
that's
only
not
copper.
the same thing.
Okay, do you want
Oh,
a copper
jeez.
coin?
I don't care about
I
copper.
didn't find it. It's your terminology I am disagreeing with here, not that you get to keep the coin.
Did I notice anything, Munchie? Was there a perception?
You also see a glint in one of the other urns.
Does
Are they
someone
gonna turn into a skeleton crew now?
So
There is
you do
nothing
see
wrong
them
with being immortal.
grab a coin. Do you want to reach in and grab whatever that shiny thing is?
It's in someone's death urn, so no. I'm gonna go with I don't want to grab it. But someone else can grab it. I've noticed it. Isn't there a shiny in that urn?
Okay, I'm gonna go attempt and grab it over there since he told me about that.
Yeah. You pull it right out. It's another copper coin.
Look, guys, another copper coin from my pocket. Not that it needed it, but you know,